Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video, folks. I am back in Star Trek Online, and this time around I am going to continue with the Iconian War. And yeah, I've kind of decided that once I finish with this, I'm going to create a new character. So that's kind of the plan. Let's begin.
The Empire requires your assistance with a covert mission deep in Iconian territory. It is dangerous, but if successful, it has a chance of turning the tide of the war in our favor. Report to the Denasia system. There you will meet a man named Ramir. He wants to explain the details of the operation to you personally.
Okay, well, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're going to continue with the Iconian War. We don't seem to have too much more to go before we finish. And before we do get into the video, I just wanted to take a couple of seconds to thank everyone for choosing to click on this video and choosing to spend their time with me. I really do appreciate it. So let's see what awaits us. I don't really know exactly what we're up against, how many times I'm going to die. It's going to be interesting, so might as well just get on with it. And I think this is the one that I want. We'll see. We can get things wrong here in the game. At least the loading screen is mighty quick, so that's good.
Ready for transport.
And of course, as always, when the characters do have a dialogue, I'm going to try and not commentate over it.
Kapla, and welcome aboard the IKS Hague. My name is Ramir, and this is my ship. Your reputation for getting the job done precedes you. Alliance Command gave me the authority to pick who would assist us on this mission, and your name was at the top of the list.
Oh, well, I am honored.
If you do not know about my team or our missions, then I have been successful. There are many battles fought in shadow. Now, if you don't have any further questions, follow me to the briefing room. I will give you more details about our mission there.
Okay.
Data recovered from the station in the Calbriden system has pinpointed the location of a second base in the Denasia system, containing several of the Iconian's Omega generators. I understand you had a hand in recovering this information. Of course. Nevertheless, we have the coordinates of the Iconian base. Our plan is to sneak in and sabotage the Omega generators. Taking them out will cripple the Iconians' ability to refine the Omega molecules that fuel their gateway networks. Infiltration is our specialty, and we have technology not available to other ships of the fleet. Our cloaking device can extend to protect your ship as well. That should be sufficient to protect us. Then we fight. I expect we will have to fight our way out anyway, after we detonate the Omega generators. I hope your crew is up to the challenge.
Okay. So I guess that's kind of what we're doing.
Our scientists put the risk of a catastrophic reaction at less than 7%. That is an acceptable risk. This is our mission. You, of course, have the authority to change our mission parameters.
Alright, didn't realize I was that important.
Belair is right over there. She will also be a part of the away team to help extract any Iconian intelligence we find in the facility. Be careful. Her mate Travana is very protective.
Okay, let's go and talk to them, I guess.
What do you want? Why?
Don't worry, Travana. It's fine. Yes, but the chances are slight. If the charges are properly placed and calibrated, it should not be a problem. Well, the risk comes from non-stabilized Omega particles. They are very unstable. If a chain reaction starts, we will not be able to stop it. If that happens, we'll lose our ship, yours, and anything within a few thousand kilograms at the least. But if that happens, the heralds in the system will be destroyed too. That's something.
Fair enough. Okay.
Right. If we were to stabilize the particles into one or more Omega molecules, the chance of a detonation would be greatly reduced. I will need to run some numbers. We will have to give ourselves more time in the facility, and there is a greater risk of discovery, but it might be the better option.
I disagree. Taking the time to stabilize the molecules puts the team in danger. You insult my honor. It is my duty to protect this team. I will not sacrifice Belaire's, our lives, for needless precautions.
That's a good logic, I guess.
So be it, Pegh.
Alright, I guess if I'm looking at what I need to do is I need to return to the transporter room. So, yeah, I think we're done here. Alright, off we go. Let's go down this way, I guess. I was just having a look at the mini map, trying to figure out where I need to go. I do like the design of some of the ship interiors. I think they look pretty nice.
We are beyond the Herald sensor range, but we should not approach any closer without the protection of a cloaking device. Once we get close to the planet, we will not be able to risk a wide scan, so we will need to perform a series of pinpoint triangulation scans in order to locate the facility housing the Omega generators. At least we can remain cloaked while we do so. Once we have the location of the facility, my team will meet yours on the surface. Then arm your weapons and prepare for battle. Our cloaks will do us no good after the heralds discover our sabotage.
And those are mighty big ships. Oh, there's quite a few of them, actually. And they appear to be dreadnoughts as well, so they will hurt.
order to expedite the triangulation process, my ship will move away from yours and perform our own scan once we have reached a distance of 4 kilocams.
Okay.
Position confirmed. Beginning scans. Sensor interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers. 16 kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
Belair here. I have coordinates for the facility, but I cannot do a deep scan without revealing our presence. We will be beaming in blind.
Oh, sounds like fun, that one. Okay, so beam down, I guess. Let's see where we end up. There we are. So we are now inside, and I guess we have to figure out what we're doing from here on. We don't have a mini-map, which is gonna help. Now, as far as I know from Star Trek Online,
Concealed and shielded. Even now, our scans are so limited, we cannot get an accurate readout of the layout. True, but our tricorders will be of assistance while navigating. Now that we are on site, there is something you need to know.
okay.
Only because I had orders which would supersede yours. I am not the leader of House Pegh. Now that we have secured the landing area, it is safe for him to join us.
I wonder who that is.
Remir to Hague. We are ready for him.
Kapla,
Kalis.
you and your team have done well so far. Now, let us vanquish our foes. I am more than a figurehead. A man cannot lead an empire of warriors without being a warrior himself. I carry the Sword of Kalis, a weapon of fables, forged by Kalis the Unforgettable in the fires of the Kristok volcano, and cooled in the icy waters of the Lake of Lusor. This blade slew Molor, it conquered the Fakiri, and created a mighty empire. Now I will wield it against the infernal servants of the demons of air and darkness. There is always a need for the Sword of Kalis. It is a symbol of eternal victory. No one who uses it can be defeated.
Okay. Right, so we don't have a mini-map. Now, this could mean that I could potentially get lost. Luckily, STO, and this is what I was going to say before, doesn't really tend to do mazes in terms of the maps. Of course, we do have this ability to scan, which kind of shows us the direction we need to go into. So yeah, hopefully this isn't too much of a maze. Okay, we've already got some baddies right there that we'll need to take care of. Okay, we can disable the pop-ups. They're not really, I mean, I suppose they can be helpful. I would have probably forgotten about that. I mean, I'm sure I would have somehow remembered it, but not until I would have been somewhat lost. Right, the pop-ups are getting a bit annoying now. Okay, so that's where it seems to want me to go.
Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
Okay, we have a Harbinger. These guys are fun. And it seems like I have to fight him. Just being really cautious here. These Harbingers can be quite painful. So far, we're doing okay. That teleport's annoying. Okay, let's do this. Or maybe not. There we go. I have no clue what I need to do here. That is bright. That is very bright. Annoyingly so, actually. Okay, so we need to plant some explosives.
Our charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead.
Which hallway? This way. Do you know what? I kind of like this, not having the mini-map and having to rely on the scans. It does make it feel somewhat more mysterious. I tell you what, there's been a lot of aircraft around here today. It's one of the wonderful things about the area that I live in. We tend to get quite a bit of aircraft flying about, mostly military aircraft. Yo, okay. There we go, try and get as much damage done. And I just realized with the floor's color, you can't really see the red marks, the red danger zone marks on the floor anymore. Kind of difficult to spot. I wonder what this is. Oh, hello. Okay, let's see what we need to talk about.
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did you do? Fortunately, I come prepared. My tricorder is loaded with the best decryption subroutines available in the Empire. Wrote a couple of them myself. This is interesting. There are battle plans here for the Delta Quadrant. The Iconians were advising the Vaadwaur for months before the conflict started there. In fact, the Iconians insisted that the Vaadwaur start their attack in the Krenim Imperium, although they didn't say why. I also see data on where the Omega energy is being distributed. This is good. If we use this, we can attack the subspace stations where... Oh no! Cat, one of the Iconians. It is here.
Oh. I guess it is. Oh
Yes,
no.
sir. We need to find the last generator.
Apparently the Iconians are really tough. And I'm going that way. Oh, I've taken so much damage. Oh boy. Alright, let's call for help.
Use that panel to access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
Okay, if you say so.
Zoom in on that. It's to Cat.
Okay. Now this is getting a bit interesting. Okay, so it wants me to go this way, I think. Oh, hello.
An Iconian! My blood sings for this battle. It will be glorious.
Kahless, my Emperor, you are the strongest of Klingons. You wield the sword of Kahless. But there is no one who can face an Iconian in single combat.
The war does not go well for us. You all know what we face. Our people need a symbol to inspire them. That is what I was created to be. This battle will be one of legend. Every soldier of the Empire will have this tale on their lips. This is not my day to die. It is my day to kill an Iconian.
Who am I to argue with the Emperor?
Firing a disruptor at an Iconian is like attacking a starship with a stick. The sword of Kahless is a remarkable weapon. It might be the only thing that could work.
We part ways here. Complete your mission. I will descend to the lower level and challenge the Iconian.
Okay.
We create a legend this day. Remember it.
If anyone can kill an Iconian, it is Kahless.
And just as I was talking about... Hold on a bit. I don't know if you can hear over the helicopters flying about. Okay. I guess that's the end of that. I don't know if you heard anything over the flying helicopters. I'm pretty sure those were military helicopters by the sounds of things. Hello. As I was saying, the area I live in seems to be in a flight path of a lot of military type aircraft, which can sometimes be a bit frustrating, especially if you're trying to record. You know, back in the day, and we're going back a couple of years now, I used to do an air show around here as a way of apologizing and thanking everybody for their patience and having to put up with all the military aircraft. But then they sacked that one off because apparently it was too expensive to do. And, you know, that worked just fine for me because I actually quite enjoyed the air shows. And it was a good way of making it up. But now it's just a nuisance. We get all these flying military craft. There we go.
I have come
Cutscene.
for you. Face me, creature. I challenge you to honorable combat. Come forth. I am Kahless, the Unforgettable. Destroyer of Molor, defender of Kamchi, and Emperor of the Klingons! In my hands is the sword of Kahless, first of its kind. Will you not face me, Tiket? What could a being such as yourself have to fear from one man?
We are in.
Harbinger of Matara. Hey, hey. I really don't like these Harbingers. I have bad memories of them, or with them. There we go. One of my crewmen's dead. I must try and get him revived if I can. It's one of those things, once you lose a crewman, it almost turns into a domino effect, which is not what we want. Gonna have to back out here. I suppose we do have the assistance of other NPCs right now, which is making this a bit easier, but yeah, these Harbingers of Natara can be quite painful to deal with. And we back out a tad bit. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think somebody must have dropped a smoke grenade. Well, we still have this big Hulk dude. Two of them actually. And I need to move up that. There we go.
Khet's
Okay,
too
got out
strong.
just in time.
Nothing Kalis can do is hurting it. We have to weaken the Iconian, and I think I know how.
Alright.
Omega molecules
Go on.
gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick, find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
Okay, I will find a reactor. I should put it. There's a reactor. Or activate the reactor. Okay. Alright, we have another one right there, apparently. Let's go and activate the reactor.
Ha! Glorious battle!
Okay, and we have this one in the middle.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon. You are no god, Ket, and your tyranny ends now. Now, to finish this.
Oh, ouchie.
Near to Pegh. Emergency transport now.
Okay, I guess they're not happy. Just to point out, I think they left the Sword of Kalis there.
Kalis, and we were unable to stop the production of Omega molecules. The Iconian war will continue, and much blood will be shed. True, the data recovered by your team in Pegh will be invaluable to the Alliance. The only thing to do is make sure it reaches them. To do that, we must escape this system.
You're right.
Okay then, so
Can't
let's
risk
escape the
this
system.
intel not making it back to the home world. I've pinpointed an excellent transmission spot near here where we can send out an encrypted microburst of data. If we don't make it out of here, at least the information can be of use to those who still fight. The Emperor's sacrifice cannot be in vain.
Okay, if you say so. I guess we're gonna have to fight now. This is gonna be fun. No, okay, you're pointing to anomalies. I'm not quite sure where I need to go. We're gonna have to fight these guys now, aren't we? Alright, let's go. That EMP probe is so painful. I guess this is where they insert the heavy battle. And they do also have these abilities that disable certain abilities, ship abilities, which is kind of, well, not fun. I wouldn't call them frustrating, maybe it's slightly annoying, I guess. But it does complicate most of the fights. Okay. That is one successful fight. Might as well
We're
grab
at
the
the
loot.
optimal transmission location.
Iconian gateways. It's an ambush.
There's quite a few things going on around here. Oh boy. I mean, so far we're doing alright. Okay, let's grab all this loot. I'll take it all. Yeah, it doesn't seem to let me take that for some odd reason. I wonder if it's because I'm engaged in a fight. Could be a thing. Could have been, yeah. Okay. Let's give this a go.
More gateways. Something big is coming through.
Oh wow. Yeah. My health has just been... Yeah. There we go. Okay, it can respawn now. It did respawn us pretty far away. So let's try this again. Try and take the small one out first. Right, small one is down, big one now, and let's see how this one goes. There we go, beautiful. I've taken a bit of a beating from that sun ray thing that they have, whatever it's called. There we go. That was pretty much it. Let's leave this place and hand in the mission. See what rewards we get.
I will mourn for Kalis, but celebrate his life. He was a clone, but he found honor in this life. Now I trust he will find Stovacor to his liking. But before he fell, he showed us the Iconians are mortal. His sacrifice will lead our way to victory. Kapla! Hail Kalis, Emperor and Conqueror!
Okay. Well, this is a bit of an... I don't really know what I'm looking at here. I'm just going to have to randomly select a reward. But yeah, we have completed this one. That is pretty much it for this video. Let me just... I don't even know. I don't know which one is best. I'll go for this one. It sounds best, I suppose, from a name perspective.
Congratulations.
Yeah, there we go. And that is it for now for this episode. Thank you all so very much for choosing to click on this video and spend your time with me. I really do appreciate it. I will see you folks in the next video. And as always, until then, stay safe.